Hello everybody and welcome back. We are on episode 33 here on the TimeCraft server. We are getting up there, man. Season 2 is coming soon though, and we're going to have to start over and we're going to try and pass that in no time. So I've gotten the ship docked and, we lined it up so it fits nicely so I know how to dock it when I bring everyone along on the cruise. Yeah, it's always slow the first time, but every time after it's really quick. And Chloe and Beard have gotten a lot done, and actually, I hope Beard's not around. I gotta talk to him, but I'm just not ready yet. So this is Chloe's Welcome Center. I really love this. I think it's really cool. This is the Welcome Center. And we go through here. We get to where we started, where we first parked the boat, and the all the houses that Beard built that we're going to be renting out to the time crafters, the travelers. And then look at this. We come into here, and a lot's been done. So there's the build that we had before. Then we got the map here. Ignore that for now. And then this way is the things Beard's been working on stream and in his latest videos. It's the market and then our headquarters. So, let's just run over here real quick. Here's the nice bridge Chloe built that we can go under on our boat. Look at this. Look how quaint this little market is. I absolutely love it. And then we got our nice big headquarters on the top. Look over everything. It's coming together. This place is coming together. We don't have much time before everyone arrives, so we got some things we got to do, which is that. That's our project for today. But before we do that, I actually got to show you guys something else I built, which is this thing. And down here, I had done this with on camera, but I decided it was really janky because I messed up a bunch. And I had plans to make it shoot snowballs, okay? It was going to shoot snowballs out, but then, hey, snowballs and water don't mix too well. They don't get all the way out. They don't have the right effect. So we're going to switch it to rockets. And what that means is we don't need this part right here. Because the way it was supposed to work... Yeah, I kind of gave away my inventory there. We're supposed to shoot out 4, and then shoot out 4 more with this. So if we do this, we'll just waste whatever we have in there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it does 8 ticks for each one. But we don't need that anymore. We don't need this part of the machine. I'll just do something like, I'll just put it like this for now. Yeah, and then throw this again. So we'll do this one more time, and it should only take 4 times. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's turned to night. So the way this thing is set up is that when daylight hits, the thing activates. And what we're going to fill in it is rockets. So let's do that real quick, and then we can turn it to day and have the rockets go off, and we can do all this in one night. Let's see if it's possible. Let us get to work. So, first thing we have to do is make the dye. We gotta turn everything here into dye. I miss lapis being the dye itself. This just seems like an unnecessary step. So then we gotta make... Do I not know how to make these, really? Is that not something that I can just craft? That's unfortunate. I've done all the math, though, so it's okay. You got wither skulls. I do not, Fang, and I'll answer you in a minute. I apologize for that. I don't think anyone has wither skulls on this server. Okay, so now we can take this, our gunpowder, and our firework stars, and we get some small blue rockets. And we've got quite a bit... Ooh, do we have, too much for this? I guess we'll see. I didn't expect it... Oh, no, because it's doing 3 and we're using 3. We should be good on slots. Now, what does this do? It's flight duration 2. What does this do? It just does 2 different spheres. Okay, so I'm kind of learning rockets for the first time. But look at that. Bam, rockets. Oh god, don't sleep. No, I don't. Forgot that he was on, so I had to tell him not to sleep so he didn't ruin this for us. But yeah, so let us jump down here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put in 4 in each for now, just because I don't want to have them going off repeatedly while we figure out how to do this. I think what we're going to do is have it activate via diamonds. So we'll get rid of the daylight sensor at some point and have a thing here where you can drop a diamond in to have it go off. But that should be it. So now when we sleep, we should have a bunch of rockets shoot up. So if we sleep... Rockets. Beautiful. So now we just got to decide if we want that to be in the morning or at night. And then we can mix in different colors later on, you know? But yeah, that's the first thing done. So everything on this side of where we are, we've seen now. We also got this nice big tree that Chloe put in. But yeah, now we gotta slide over to this thing. This is what I built, just kind of like I was testing things out, checking out designs and stuff, talking with Beard and Chloe, getting their feedback. Made a few changes. This glass is Chloe's idea. It really helped. I think we're also going to consider taking out this corner and doing something like Beard did with putting some leaves, some grass and stuff up there. But yeah, this building is going to house our second redstone game. So let's jump right into that. I believe we are ready to start working on this redstone. I'm going to jump right into it here, and we're going to start by cutting apart this one because it's in our way. And I didn't bring any dirt. Let me steal some from right here. Because I want to go this way. Wow, I suck at this. Okay, so we're starting with blue. We got blue, red, and we're going to have green. I just don't have it on us yet. We're going to start with blue, and we're going to do this one part at a time. And I'm not going to do the reds on camera. I'm just going to do one section, and then we'll redo it off camera. So blue, there's going to be a pressure plate right here. When you stand on that pressure plate, it's going to activate redstone. That redstone is going to we're going to put a repeater here so that the pressure plate only activates this redstone, because once it goes along this line, we don't want it to go into the reds area. We don't want reds to come into the blues. So this redstone will go down the line, and we can put a repeater at the end of it. And this is going to be our activate game line. So when you stand on a pressure plate, it means you want the game to run. So this line will go down to activation. What we also need to happen is we need this redstone to deactivate this light, okay? Because we're also going to have one over here. Because right here is where we're going to put 3 lamps. Those lamps all light up when this is activated. This is now on an AND gate, so it's only activated when this light is off and this light is off. Okay? And we're also going to double up that AND gate to over here. So this, when both are activated, basically it turned the light on, all 3 lights on, saying that you won. We can also actually put a block here so that when you stand on it, your light will light up. Right, okay. So when you stand on this, this is going to have power, which will turn off this, light up the lamp in front of you, and then it'll go down the line and start the game. This line down here is our prize line, okay? So we're going to have this on all 3 lines. And all 3 are going to be on AND gates, so this will be off. It won't be on. But this signal will be off, and then once... I think we can do it right here. Once we get to this, then once this gets powered, that's our payment line. Okay? So now we've got our AND gates, our payment line, and our game start line done, or set up. So now we can follow our payment line here, or our start game line. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so it's not going to quite get... Oh, maybe we can quite get there. Never mind. We'll just do it this way. And we'll do that. What we're going to do is put a torch here. Oh, we have to invert this, actually. So let's do that right here. We will stick this here, throw a torch here, and now what that'll do is we can get rid of this block. That's going to be our dispenser. We don't have one on us, do we? Let's go over to our dispenser. This way. This way. This way. I almost was prepared for this part of the build. Does a dropper work? I think a dropper works just fine, actually. So if we put a dropper... Shoot. Shoot. Give me this. I want a dropper here. Okay. With anything in it. And then I need a way to power that. Do I have pressure plates? I can't make pressure plate out of this. Huh. Ow. Make a pressure plate out of this. Instead of going back. So when I do this, we should hear that click. We did hear it click, and this light up. So that's part 1 done. We can move on to part 2 now. Alright, on to section number 2, which will be the payment method. So when you put a diamond into the dispenser, it'll shoot into this hopper and then into this hopper, and then down into here. And in here, what we need to do is we need to make a quick little, I forget what this is called right now, thingy that will only let diamonds through. So, if we do this, I believe 44 is the right number. Nothing's coming through. We should be able to get one more in here without a problem, and then one of those should go through. Perfect. So now we can put a diamond here, rename these, and then only diamonds can get past this point. So if someone was to put some other junk in the dispenser, it would stop here and clog up the game, but people shouldn't be doing that. They should know how it works, and it shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't have to idiot-proof it. I can come check on it if I need to every now and again. But yeah, so that is the payment method done. Now all we have to do here is do the same sort of thing we did in the other place and take off of this line so that whenever this gets activated, it will activate the game, basically. So let me clean up some more space and figure out where we're going to put the thing that'll activate the actual game, and we'll finish this this build up. You know what the problem is with building in a redstone creative world? You forget where you got stuff. This thing that we're about to build here, this is what we just did in a shorter version. This is a mess, I'm just kind of cleaning it. What we're about to build is this part, and I know that I got this from someone. I just don't remember where, which is a problem because I can't give credit to them. So if you know whose this is, let me know. What this thing does is it gives you a pulse between 1 and 3. We got 16 redstone, a sword, and then a sign. And it'll pick a random output, one of the 3 outputs. And then that's basically all it is. It'll just be an output and it'll go on its way. And then it'll connect to the other end of our AND gates that we did at the beginning of the redstone and activate it. So I'm going to build this now in the world, but I want you guys to know, I want to be very clear, this isn't my design. And if I find out whose it is, I couldn't find it, I looked. If I find the YouTube video again, I'll be sure to link it. But if someone knows, let me know. If you know whose this is, and can link the video, do it. But yeah, let's get this built, and then our game is literally done. Like, this is it. We just got one more section after this, guys. Just one more. So as the repeater pulls this out, which we've seen, it goes down here into our line. It goes as far as it can, then it goes into this pulse extender real quick and puts a signal into here, which will send it down this way and also release the lock on this torch here. Okay? And what that does is it chooses one of the 3 items, basically, which will choose the signal, and the signal will pick one of these 3. So to test that, I've added this line here to like test this. So when I put this torch down, we should get one of these lighting up. Boom. Break it. Wait for it to go away. Do it again. See if we get a different one. Just my luck. We never get a different one when I'm on. I didn't wait long enough. Gotta wait for it to clear. Try it again. There we go. Different one. So now, the only thing left to do is connect these torches up to their 3 different colors, which is 1, 2, and 3, and then connect this line up to the dispenser that will give people diamonds. And once we do that, we're done this, and that's not something that needs to be seen. So let's move on to something else with a finished Game 2. The job is done. We're just doing our last work on it here. We need to rename this cobblestone. As long as people aren't cheating and like doing what I'm doing now and renaming cobblestone the same name, then nothing but diamonds will activate it. But someone could make cobblestone and call it filler block and put it in the location and it would work. But that's stealing, and we don't do that here. So I have got 18 blocks and 11 diamonds to my name. It's not much. It's not much. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in 2 diamond blocks worth, so 18. Yeah, and I'm going to get Chloe and Beard to do the same, and then we'll just split all the profits from it. Yeah, because the way it's going to work is... I don't think we won. The diamonds will, so if I put 18 up here, I'm going to put 17 up here, but I'm using the last one as the filler block, as the item filter. So, I have 18 diamonds invested in this game already, and we haven't even started yet. So if I put 1 diamond here, and then our 44 filler blocks like this. Now, the only way that this will work now is if we use a diamond. So we'll try it once, and then we'll go and run through it one more time. Go around this. So, we got a diamond in the dispenser. Step here. We won. Simple as that. And we're at 10 diamonds. Now we're at 12. And that diamond's gone. So what I'm going to do is put these two back so we know I've inputted 18. And I'll run through here and grab my extra one, which is in here. So 18 diamonds is what I've put in. I'll make Chloe and Beard do the same, and then we can just split all the profits. Now we can do a final run through of the redstone. So we know how this works. This is our activate line and our AND gates. The AND gates, we can follow those along now. Those are to put into a single pulse generator, so that way only one pulse comes through here. And then what we do is we split that up and we put it through two different pulses doing the same thing. This is how we get 2 diamonds to shoot out. So the difference between them is 5 ticks, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6, right? Because that's 1, so that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, yeah. So it's 6 ticks, because these two are the same. So it's a 6 tick difference, and that is this line only goes off if the colors are the same. Or if the AND gates go off. Now that is done with this thing which we've seen. And one thing you guys got to make sure, if you're building this at home, if I could get up here, cobblestone right here. This is a mistake I made. I had almost finished it and then realized this torch has to be on, this torch has to be off. You can't do something like, you can't do this, because then your light's always on, right? So just make sure you've got that distinction. We also need to put in cobblestone on these 2 blocks, and then we just got to put in the lights. But this job is done. So let's now we're just gonna pretty up the build, and this one we're gonna open right away. So once you guys are here, guys, you can play this one as many times as you want. The odds are against you technically. I think it's like a 33% chance to win. So yeah, let's build this back wall and finish putting in our colors and our lights, and that's all for this build. The color game is now open for business, everybody. Come on in. By the time you guys see this, I will have cleaned this up, but it's ready to go. We've got our prize money up here. You put your diamond in here, and then you stand on the pressure plate. Simple as that. Yeah, basically, come play it whenever you want. No limit on this one, because guess what? The odds technically aren't in your favor, but gambling man always wins, right? So here's the back of the building that we pretty much finished. There's one thing that you can't really see from here, but you will once we end up talking to Beard, which we have to do. I did follow in his footsteps a bit with this one and use some grass here. And I think what we're going to do, we might even bring it up on another one, but we'll let Beard come and mess with this and deal with it and see what his opinion is after we talk to him about a few things. But yeah, job's done, game's open. Come on down and play it, guys. And this one will probably be open soon, but we'll talk about that with everyone in Discord. So I hope you guys enjoyed this redstone episode. It's quite a bit of redstone. We got 2 things done for the resort. And yeah, we'll see how this looks in the next episode once I've actually gone back to the main island and grabbed green and stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.